Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the second installment of Frontlines Real Estate. I'm your host, Mike Smith, owner-agent of Phoenix Native Properties here in beautiful, sunny Arizona. Frontlines is just going to be a quick 2 or 3 minute recap of what's going on with the Arizona real estate market, house prices, mortgage rates, inventory up and down, closed prices up and down, and then any trends that Jill and I are seeing out there in the marketplace. So without further ado, Jill, take it away. Tell us what's going on with rates right now and what you're seeing out there.
Thanks, Mike. Rates are still pretty similar to where they were last week. Thankfully, they've finally started to settle a bit and not be so volatile. So I think everybody is thankful for that stability and a little bit of an uncertainty.
Consistency right now is really hard to find. So.
Yeah. So still great. It's a little different for every buyer, but like low to mid threes still like fantastic. One thing that I'm hearing a lot more of though, like as things are starting to settle, I'm hearing from clients that are just like concerned about like, hey, we heard, on, the TV or internet or wherever they get their information from, things are changing. We have to have a higher credit score to get a loan. It's harder to get approved. Some lenders aren't even lending anymore. And I want everybody to know it's not one size fits all. What you're hearing may be the case for that specific lender, but every lender is a bit different. And for us, example, everything is still business as usual. We have not had any specific changes to credit score or, how much debt or income you need to have. Everything is the same as before. We just are a little bit more proactive about, making sure you still have a job and you still have income coming in before you close on the house.
Good. So not a whole lot changed, but definitely wanted to let people know if they have any questions, reach out to Jill so she can tell you the truth versus the myth of what's going on out there. So on my side of things, active listings are up a little bit more. Last week we were at 11,188. This week we're at 11,500. So actives have ticked up a little bit more. Homes under contract, 8,200 last week, 8,000 this week, slightly down, but not a big difference. Closings, 1,200 last week, 1,200 this week. What's interesting is the average list price down about 5,000, 410 last week, 405 this week. But the average sales price, which was interesting this week, 405 last week, 380 this week. Might just be a blip just based on we're covering all of Maricopa County, so it might not be real, but it'll be interesting to see what next week looks like. But 405 down to 380, hopefully that's not a trend that'll hold, but we will find out more next week and see what happens with that. As far as showings go, I want to show you guys real quick. We actually ticked up a little bit on our showings. There you go. There you are. So last week we were down 45% from last year. This week we're down 40%. So we're up, showings are up about 5% from last week here in Arizona for the weekly average. So not too shabby. So anyways, guys, that's your weekly update. And you guys all have a wonderful week. And we'll see you guys here next weekend. Thanks again, Joe.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.